Hi, Scano. Nice to see everyone. We made it. No, no, no. We're like, yes, yes, yes. So nice to see you guys. We get to greet each other in the back room and have a little conversation and see each other and try to work through technology together. So, um, good evening, everyone. I'm feeling the energy and the shift of the mood, changing of the moons. I don't know if you guys are feeling it, but boy, oh boy. So it's really nice to see everyone here. Josie, we've been talking about doing this for quite some time. And over the last week, I've had some really good conversations with people who life is busy and, grateful in this moment for everything that's provided for us to take care of ourselves and support us. But this technology, even though there's some resistance tonight, is really important for some people that first, maybe are busy with their lives, responsibilities at home, and they can't get out. And maybe where they are, there aren't circles yet, or there aren't community members that are there to share their gifts like you're going to this evening. So acknowledging you beautiful women and that hey, we're just going to say yes and go live and share this with with whoever wants to connect with themselves, with their voice, with these beautiful women. So welcome. I'm Jody and I'm a co-founder of Grandmother's Voice. We're all founders of this because we all have a grandmother's voice that we listen to and that we connect with. And um, Josie and Jen are the voices that bring me comfort in the time that I need it. And you also give me courage and strength. My voice has become stronger since I've been singing with you sisters. So I want to acknowledge that and thank you so much. And just before I leave this room, I'd love to just hear the two of you say hi. I'm going to take today for some self care and sit in behind the scenes and not be out here because I really want to ground myself in the beauty of your voice. So,
Okay,
who's
thank you so
next?
much. Thank you, Jody. We really appreciate you and the opportunity for Jen and myself to share our gifts and all the grandmothers that are part of your beautiful creation. I don't remember what year it was, but approximately 4 years ago when I met you in Gail's shop, and Gail's like, take a chance. And I'm like, what? What's going on? Okay, I'm going to take a chance. So it's led to many beautiful adventures with the both of you. And I'm happy that even though there's very hard times of like truth and reconciliation and search the landfill and things like that, that we can still come together to be that support and that strength. And there's a lot of healing that happens with our songs. And a lot of people know my journey about the drum for about maybe 8 years now, how much it's helped transform me and to become more of my spiritual being, because we know that we're mind, body, spirit. And a lot of times we get caught up in our head and the physical part, and we forget to nurture ourselves and sing water songs and be in gratitude and appreciation and things like that. So when we talk about self-care, water is one of those things that's a daily practice for a lot of Haudenosaunee, Anishinaabe people, all tribes. And I'm not sure about, I can't speak for other cultures, but me as a Haudenosaunee woman, the water is very precious to us, and we see the spirit in the element of water. And whether it's the snow or a mist, in any form that it is, or whenever we're using it for a shower or to wash our car, it's really important to acknowledge that spirit of the water and not to be angry with the snow when it's on our car and stuff like that. I remember grandmother Renee talking about that before, Because when we think about it and how infinite it is, all that snow and that water has been here from the beginning of time and will continue to be that. So our thoughts and our intentions into that water is very important. And I found out today that we're going to be having a lunar eclipse on Saturday as well as the full moon. So that could be, I was sick for the last couple of days, so I'm on the mend now, a lot better. But yesterday was just a nightmare. But I think those different energies have to go through, and it's also like a purging for ourselves and whatever we're going through individually and collectively. And I think, Jody, you wanted to mention some prayers for the world. Did you want to take the opportunity to do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think through our songs, if we could all just, hold, the thoughts of the people who are suffering on the other side of the world right now is it's everywhere, really. If we really are looking at what's happening in our world, there's just this energy and change and shift. But yes, if we could hold the people in the Middle East in our hearts while we listen to your beautiful voices, I know it's about the vibration and the energy and the prayers. And, the grandmas speak about that so much about, if we put that intention there, that love goes and they receive it. They receive it in some way. So yeah, it was just something that I thought that we could offer up and today.
Okay. Jen, would you like to share anything? And then I could start us off with a song, and then you could sing a song, whatever our heart desires. And I think Jody's going to receive. We receive too. When we sing and when we drum and we're putting that love and that positive energy, we're receiving that healing too. That's the wonderful part about it. Okay, go ahead, Jen.
That's right. Music is medicine. Right? It's not only medicine for us as singers, and it's medicine for the people or the beings or the entities or the water that we sing to. And so we can heal each other and really the world with our voices. And that's why one of the reasons why I love to drum and sing, especially for many years, I was a performer. I'm a music teacher. I come from a very Western background of singing and testing. And there wasn't always a lot of intention in our song. It was a lot of rudimentary things, very technical singing. And so it's even a little bit like that sometimes in school today. And that's why sometimes people as adults feel shy to sing, right? And they want to sing quietly because maybe when they were younger, a teacher told them, something about their voice, or they were started to be self-conscious about their voice. But we really have to remember that it doesn't matter what you sound like. And it's all about the intention that you're putting into it. And we all have gifts, but music really is medicine for each other. And when we talk about the water, maybe one of the first water songs we'll sing is probably the Nibi water song. Mm-hmm. And when we talk about that song, it was written by Doreen Day at the request of her grandson many years ago. And at first they only spoke those words for a long time. And her grandson wanted, to have something to connect with the water. And she had gone to a conference, an international conference, where she heard a Japanese scientist named Dr. Masaru Emoto. I'm not sure if you two are familiar with his work, and other people, but it's the science of water. And he had a microscope where he looked at water molecules at a very, very, increased level or magnification. And when people even spoke kind words to the water, it changed the setup of the water molecules, and they became beautiful snowflakes and beautiful formations. But when you said hateful words and you used harsh tones, the same water would turn in jagged lines. And the same thing happened when he played soft music, melodic music, the water would do the same thing. And when you played harsh music, it created these jagged tones. So when we think about, so then when she wrote these words, water, we love you, water, we thank you, water, we respect you, all they did was speak the words. There wasn't even song yet. And that was healing. And imagine if we said that every day when we passed a body of water like they did. Every day when she took her grandson to school, they would say when they went past this body of water. And many of us probably go by either a creek or a river or something in our days. And we would say those words aloud: water, we love you. Water, we thank you. Water, we respect you. And so they even tried different voices and made it playful. And that's a very powerful thing. And then he said, why can't we speak it in Anishinaabe-Moan? Can we speak it in our language? And this grandmother wasn't able to translate it herself. So she asked a language teacher in her community who translated it into Anishinaabe-Moan. And then one day her little grandson said, can we sing? Can we sing these words? And JOYn came up with a tune for that water. And that's where the song comes from. And they granted everyone permission to sing this song, because sometimes people don't want to appropriate by singing different Indigenous songs. But often, Indigenous people do grant everyone permission because they know the healing power of this song. They know the healing power of, and they want everyone to sing, even if it's in any tune that you like. The intention is really important, remembering those words. And yeah, and that's, I think, all I want to say about the water song, Josie.
Okay. Did you want me to sing it first?
Yeah, why don't you sing it twice and then I'll sing it twice.
Sure. I'm just going to close the window. Here's some people. Okay, so I have my moon water, actually. Sherry made this for me years ago. And Jackie Labonte, one of our beautiful elders, said when it runs low, you just keep adding to it so you'll never run out. Because in the beginning, I'd run out and I'd be like, I got no moon water. She's like, you just keep adding to it. I'm like, oh, okay. That's what I'll do then. So I'll hold my water while we sing. Nibe Gezage go Gimi Gwechowe ni mi go Hishawe ni mi go Nibe Gezage go Kimi Gwechowe ni mi go Gisawe ni mi go
Nibe Ijage go Imi Gwechowe ni miago Ijawe ni miago Nive Ijage go Gimi Gwechowe ni miago Ijawe ni miago.
Beautiful. Do you know the Yonkona Loko Onega? You know that one?
That's the Haudenosaunee water song?
Yeah.
I don't know it as well, so you sing that one and talk about it.
I don't know it as well. Like I know it, but I don't know like the whole thing. Because I was thinking we could sing the Wichita one, but it would be a little bit challenging to sing it together because it's too regular.
Just take turns.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want it? How about you do it first and then I'll end it? So if you do too regular, then I'll do the fast and the slow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The other thing I wanted to say was when we sing that Nibby song, it's sung like a lullaby. And that's one of the reasons why we don't use drums or rattles in that song. And also when we're singing to our water in our cups, we can also think about, you don't even have to have water in your cup. You can just put your hand on your heart, put your hand on your belly and sing to the water inside yourself.
Oh, I love that.
Like every time you say, water, we love you, water, we thank you, water, we respect you, think about the water in your own body. Because the water in your body is sacred too, which makes you sacred. And so it really shows us that we're all connected, right? And I just think that's really powerful medicine for us to think about. Yeah, and
That's
so now
beautiful.
we'll sing the Wichita song, and that's the Swirling Water song. And often when we sing this song, people sing it in different ways, but we often will change the tempo of the music or the tempo of our singing to mimic the different ways that water moves. So if we see, sometimes water is moving very slowly, so we'll sing a verse at a slow pace of water. And then somebody sees the rapids coming and the water speeds up, so we speed up our voice that time. So Josie, you can pick your tempos and I'll pick my tempos.
Okay.
And
I love it.
see how we feel.
Okay.
So, and again, like we said before, you don't need to have a drum. Keep beat on your lap, relax and enjoy the songs however you like to, or engage with us and play a rattle or a drum or whatever you'd like. Wichita, do-we-ah, do-we-ah, do-we-ah. Wichita, do-we-ah, do-we-ah, hey. Wichita, do-we-ah, do-we-ah, do-we-ah. Wichita, do-we-ah, do-we-ah, hey. Washatanaya, hey ya, hey ya. Washatanaya, hey ya, hey. Washatanaya, hey ya, hey ya. Washatanaya, hey ya, hey. Wichita, do-we-ah, do-we-ah, do-we-ah. Wichita, do-we-ah, do-we-ah, hey. Wichita, do-we-ah, do-we-ah, do-we-ah. Wichita, do-we-ah, do-we-ah, hey. Washatanaya, hey ya, hey ya. Washatanaya, hey ya, hey. Washatanaya, hey ya, hey ya. Washatanaya, hey ya, hey.
Wichita, do-ya, do-ya, do-ya. Wichita, do-ya, do-ya, hey. Wichita, do-ya, do-ya, do-ya. Wichita, do-ya, do-ya, hey. Wichatanaya, hey ya, hey ya. Wichatanaya, hey ya, hey. Wichatanaya, hey ya, hey ya. Wichatanaya, hey ya, hey. Wichita, do-ya, do-ya, do-ya. Wichita, do-ya, do-ya, hey. Wichita, do-ya, do-ya, do-ya. Wichita, do-ya, do-ya, hey. Wichatanaya, hey ya, hey ya. Wichatanaya, hey ya, hey. Wichatanaya, hey ya, hey ya. Wichatanaya, hey ya, hey.
Nice.
Do you know the love song?
No.
I'm going to teach you right now.
Awesome.
And you're going to learn it so fast because it's vocables. Way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way high, way ho, way high, way high, way ho. Way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way high, way ho, way high, way high, way ho. Way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way high, way ho, way high, way high, way ho. Way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way ho, way high, way high, way ho, way high, way high. Okay, how about you pick anything you want right now? We'll just keep going with it. I'm really feeling we really just need to drum and sing right now.
I was thinking because we have our... Oh, yes. Could you share the teachings on this song? Someone's asking, Josie, on the love song.
It's my love to you in the world. I just know, where did it come from? One of the drum groups that I played with in the past, they shared it, but I don't have like the origination from it. But I can look for it till we're on the next time. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. But it's our intentions, like the water song, right? Our love for ourselves and the people and the elements.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. You know, it's also our full moon coming up this weekend. Mm-hmm. And so I was thinking I could sing the Grandmother Moon song.
Oh, yes.
There's a lot of different ones, but this is the Nisa song.
Okay.
You know that one?
No.
It's a gift from the Seneca Nation. And Nisa in their language means grandmother moon or winter moon. And the words in the song are very simple. And it's kind of similar to the Nibi song where it's a lullaby. I consider it, when I sing it, it's like a lullaby to Grandmother Moon. And so the words are just Nisa, 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 Nisa. And then there's the word Gaiawe Ho. And Gaiawe Ho means the creator who is the creation.
Oh, wow.
And so, you know, when we're talking about water, Grandmother Moon rules the water of Mother Earth. Mm-hmm. You know, she rules our tides. The, you know, every day when the tides are coming, it's all by the power of the moon. And as we know, our bodies are connected to the same cycle as Grandmother Moon, and that's the waters that move within us as women. So her cycle is 28 days and our cycle is 28 days. And that's a really powerful connection to know that Grandmother Moon is always going to be there for us. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when you feel lost and you really, it's hard to think about the world that we live in, and it feels heavy for a lot of people. And it often sometimes doesn't feel like many of the conflicts in the world, they're very far away, but their effects are powerful because we know what's happening to the people there. And so, having the energy of Grandmother Moon to ground us, and remember, like, that's the moon that all of us are looking at different times. And so anyways, our full moon is coming up. So I thought I'd sing this Nisa song to you.
Okay.
And teach you how to sing it. And I'll sing it 4 times. Maybe as many of you know, I'm sure that are listening, but perhaps some of you don't know that often in our cultures, we will sing things 4 times to honor those 4 directions and the medicines and the teachings that come with each of them. So here we go. Nisa, 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 Gai away ho, Gai away ho. Nisa, 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 Gai away ho, Gai away ho. Nisa, 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 Gai away ho, Gai away ho. Nisa, 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 Gai away ho, Gai away ho.
Oh, that was so pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a beautiful song.
I really resonate with that. That was very nice.
Mhm.
Did you sing that one when we were with Gail at the moon ceremony last month? Did you sing that one?
I don't think we did that one.
Wow, it's very familiar.
Maybe we did. I can't remember.
Wow. That's very moving. Very, very moving. I love it.
Mm-hmm. And like your song, it is quite like a lot of songs, it's very repetitive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the vocable, whether they're vocables or words like Anishinaabe or Haudenosaunee language words, whatever, like Seneca Nation, whatever it is. One of the teachings that I've always received in drum circles is that it doesn't really matter. The words matter, but they don't matter. What matters more is the intention and the connection you're making to the song. And so we don't worry as much about getting every vocable right because it's about us connecting. And I don't know if you've ever been in a drum circle before where you start a song and say you're going to sing the Strong Woman, but then it comes out and you're singing something else.
Oh yeah, lots of times.
But that's the way it's meant to be. We're not going to stop that song. We're going to play that song, then we're going to play the other one, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to go with it because there's a reason why that song came out.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's one. Do you know Gaia Lee by Bear Fox with the 4 beings and giving gratitude for them?
No, but sing it for us. But before that, Sharon just asked if Gaiaweho is a vocable. It does have a meaning, Sharon. Gaiaweho means the creator who is creation. So in the Grandmother Moon song, Nisa means Grandmother Moon or Winter Moon as well. There you go. Go ahead, Josie.
Okay.
About this song.
I missed that question there. Did it come up on the bottom?
You know what? It comes up in comments if you go on the side.
Oh, because I have it like full screen on my laptop right now.
Yes, I'll let you know if
Oh, it
there's
just came up just now, so your Wi-Fi is better. Okay, so Bear Fox sings quite a few Haudenosaunee songs, and she's Mohawk, I believe. And this one is giving thanks and asking also for protection from those 4 spirit guides that we are like, as we're incarnated here for the human experience, we are given those 4 spirit guides, and there's one above us, one below us, one in front of us, one behind us. So we're giving thanks and just asking for their protection as they are with us constantly until we're done the earth realm. Okay. Kayali Nyogwenda ke watogan Oskoyena wase se atanu ne agua quajile o watogan Oskoyena wase yo ho hana yo ho ahe yo ho hana yo ho ahe yo hi yo ho hana yo ho ahe yo ho hana yo ho ahe Gayali Nyogwenda ke watogan Oskoyena wase se atanu ne agua quajile o watogan Oskoyena wase yo ho hana yo ho ahe yo ho hana yo ho ahe yo hi yo ho hana yo ho ahe yo ho hana yo ho ahe Gayali Nyogwenda ke watogan Oskoyena wase se atanu ne agua quajile o watogan Oskoyena wase yo ho hana yo ho ahe yo ho hana yo ho ahe yo hi yo ho hana yo ho ahe yo ho hana yo ho ahe Gayali Nyogwenda ke watogan Oskoyena wase se atanu ne agua quajile o watogan Oskoyena wase yo ho hana yo ho ahe hana yo ho e a he. Yo hai yo ho, yo hai yo ho, hana yo ho e a he. Yo ho, hana yo ho e a he.
Beautiful.
Thanks. So we are at
8:20.
35. Do you want to go like 10 more minutes? Leave it around 45?
We're at 8:20. 8:20.
We started 15 minutes late.
Yeah, sure. But let's do a couple more songs.
Okay, whatever your heart desires.
Yeah. Well, again, I think I've really been thinking about this full moon coming because, like you said, there's a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse, I guess.
I forget. Some kind of eclipse. So, yeah.
And
Yeah,
eclipses always mean it's a powerful time, right? Intensity. It intensifies all the energy. And so
yes, I can feel it.
I thought I would sing another Grandmother Moon song. And this Grandmother Moon song is in English. And I learned this song from some women from Nipissing First Nation. And yeah, we always sing this at our full moon ceremonies. It's a beautiful song. It says, Grandmother Moon, keep on shining. Shine your light on me. Shine in the east. Shine in the west. Shine your light on me. Moonlight, starlight, dancing on the water. Moonlight, starlight, shine your light on me. No, it's shine your light. Yes. And then actually, I think we usually sing dancing through the trees, shining through the trees. One of those words will come when I sing it. Grandmother Moon, keep on shining. Shine your light on me. Shine in the east. Shine in the west. Shine your light on me. Midnight moonlight dancing on the water. Midnight moonlight dancing through the trees. Grandmother Moon, keep on shining. Shine your light on me. Shine in the east. Shine in the west. Shine your light on me. Midnight moonlight dancing on the water. Midnight moonlight dancing through the trees. Grandmother Moon, keep on shining. Shine your light on me. Shine in the east. Shine in the west. Shine your light on me. Midnight moonlight dancing on the water. Midnight moonlight dancing through the trees. Grandmother Moon, keep on shining. Shine your light on me. Shine in the east. Shine in the west. Shine your dancing on the water, midnight moonlight, dancing through the trees. And pardon my crackles as I am a music teacher, and it's Thursday of singing, but miigwech for listening.
It doesn't matter. You still sound amazing. Oh, wow. Thank you for that. The name of that one is called what?
The Grandmother Moon.
Grandmother Moon. I love that. Oh, sorry, where is that one from?
I learned it from the women at Nipissing First Nation.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Oh, I love it. Okay, how about we could do one more song each and then close with some
Sure.
gratitude. And so I think each song takes about 2 minutes. What's coming to me? I really, you know how we have different songs that are like mean different things we could sing to celebrate something, to honor somebody when somebody exits the human realm. We have the water songs, like we have so many different songs, and then we have really high energy songs too, but it's not feeling called to sing like a high energy song. It's very gentle and nourishing with the energy that you and I and Jody put together tonight. So I'm just trying to think of what's very calm and soothing and healing and nurturing. I have my own song that I made up. It's vocal.
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll do that one. So this one is called Believe, and it's just vocables, and this is a drum that I bought from Jackie. So came to me in the bathtub. I did a lot of meditating there when I was becoming a yoga teacher, and I was learning about meditation and being in the moment and all that, so it just kind of just came through to me, like the vibration of it, and then the vocables I created. So it's just vocables, but I called it Believe because I think that if somebody else believes in us and then they stop believing in us, then we're like, oh no, nobody believes in us. So I think if we believe in ourselves, then we have that power within ourselves to continue believing in ourselves, whatever that means. If somebody had cancer, to believe that they can overcome it. Somebody that wants to achieve a business, to believe that they can do it, to believe that they can heal. So whatever belief means to them. Okay. Way hey hey way hey hey way hey 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 oh. Way hey hey way hey hey way hey 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 oh. Way hey oh way hey way hey oh way. Way Okay. That was Believe. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, we have to have faith.
I wanted to, just before you sing your song, I wanted to share one thing. When you talked about singing and people shouldn't worry about what they sound like, I love that you said that, because over the years I've heard people saying, I can't sing, or I don't have a voice. And everybody can clearly hear my voice is very different and distinct. And I wanted to share something funny. So I have 2 daughters, and I don't know how long ago this was, like maybe 8 years ago, a telemarketer called my home, and I'm like, hello. And they're like, can you put your mom on the phone, please? And I said, I am the mom. So that's it, Jen. I have a very high-pitched voice that sounds somewhat like a kid sometimes. So I would have never thought that I could sing, right? Like, I never liked my voice. And then some people resonated when I started singing. I'm like, hey, I don't sound that bad. And you know what? Even if people didn't like it, as long as I feel good about it and as long as I like it. So if I can sing, anybody can sing, because you can clearly... The telemarketer thought I was a kid, right? Yeah. So no matter what you sound like, just sing and don't care. It's like that dance, like nobody's watching, right? Who cares if somebody is watching? We need to let go of all that, right? Just sing and just live your life and be free and authentic. That's all I wanted to share.
That's beautiful. You know what? I think given the energy that we're trying to give out, I don't have a lot of other gentle songs that I feel like I have enough knowledge and background to share, because that's the other thing, is that we want to make sure that we're sharing songs that we have teachings from, and, you know, I know the whole thing. So I would just like to say that, you know, another reason why we should really just use our voices, not depending on not what it sounds like, is that when we sing, Brenda McIntyre, a beautiful Anishinaabe singer, she often talks about how we're sounding to Mother Earth when we're singing, and when we sing our songs, you know, that we will heal her with our intentions. And just like we said at the beginning, when you pray for the water, when you sing to the water, you're not just healing the Nibi that's in the rivers and the lakes and the skies, you're healing the water that's within yourself. And I think one of the most precious things is, of course, we want to hear your voice, because you are sacred. And every breath you take in is a ceremony, right? You're inhaling, you're exhaling. That Richard Wagamese, a beautiful Canadian author, always talks about that our breath is ceremony. In one of his books, he talked about that. And that's a really powerful thing for me anyways, when I don't know, haven't always thought of myself as a sacred being. And when I started to be more connected to my Anishinaabe culture, it really helped me see myself in a different way, and to see my voice as medicine, and to see anything that we can offer is a gift. We're put here to give our gifts, right? And sometimes we have a hard time knowing what our gifts are all the time. But oftentimes, if we listen to other people and we hear what they say about us, we can hear about our gifts. And that's how we can learn and be affirmed of maybe some of the things that we weren't sure of before. So I would just like to say to everyone, miigwech for tuning in and sharing your thoughts in the chat. Next time I have to log in properly so I can answer your questions. But we are learning, and I think we're planning on doing this every 2 weeks-ish, correct? And it's going to be on Thursday nights at 7:30. That's when we're planning to start.
I'm just laughing because you're like, you're way better with technology than me. And Jody has so much patience of a stone.
Oh no. Okay, we're not going to talk about Jody's patience today. But I have to say that I needed your voice today, and I'm so grateful. I grounded myself in your beautiful songs and words and vibration.
You look different, Jody. You look like refreshed.
Oh, I changed my shirt. I'm
No,
grounded.
your being, your skin.
Oh,
All of us
yeah?
feel like
Wow.
lighter.
Yeah, I do. I feel lighter. I feel like yeah. Anyway, it's
Even
you
the
guys
chat is
are
blowing
amazing.
up.
Oh my
Yes, you do,
goodness.
Jody. They're telling you, Jody,
They're telling me what?
that yes, you look different. You look
I
more
look different.
refreshed.
You
Oh,
do.
I look more refreshed. Thank you. Well,
Yeah.
it could be my lip gloss I just put on. I was trying to find the what you were talking about. It was in Richard Wagamese's was it in his Umbre's book or Umber's book?
It might
Ember?
have been in Embers, but it might have been also in One Drum.
One Drum. I think that's
So many beautiful.
yes.
And
Yeah.
he also has One Drum, One Song.
Yes. I
Oh,
love
this
his stuff.
book
It's
is
actually
just-
by my always beside me, because I think sometimes, well, after just the days you have, sometimes you just need that little bit of a lift. And by the sounds, I mean, of the reading on the side here, I'm going to next time make sure that I pop them up. I'll try to be more present and pop up sometimes I don't, just so I don't pop up your comments, because then what happens is they stop what they're doing and they look closer. And but thank you all, everyone, for showing up. Josie, when that one popped up on your screen, I put it up there. It wasn't that your Wi-Fi was lagging, just so you know. But I'm really happy that there are so many really beautiful messages about like just everyone logging in here, and
I know, it's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's really important. Josie, how long have we been talking about this? Three of us, like, you need to share your voice, and people, it heals. It really does. And look at this, like I needed this today, right?
Oh, good. Oh, yes, Alicia. I want to give her a shout out because she just made me this beautiful. Okay,
Well,
so
she
this
made
is
that
my
for
name.
you.
Oh, I saw
That's
that.
my name.
Wow.
Nice.
That's my name. And
Shout out,
then we
Alicia.
have just a couple of my Facebook groups on here. But see, this is her logo here. So Missing a Murder, Indigenous Men, Missing a Murder, Indigenous, Women and Men 2S plus. So I like to support her business because she's an Indigenous artist, right? So that's really good. Like, and it's very reasonable. So rather than just buying something at Walmart, we can all help each other. So she needed that. And, like I was saying, I just got over a really bad flu or something. So now I feel totally rejuvenated. I'm going to sleep like a baby. And yeah, thank you, Jen. Your voice is always so beautiful.
Well, thank you.
And just so you both know, whatever. This is like, I'm not a pro or anything, but I get it out there, right? So to both of you, thank you, Nyawa, because I sang by myself last week several times. And one of them was in this space that I would never, ever thought that I would do it. But it was in Toronto at an event, in a corporate event like we did last time, Josie. And I brought my drum just because I was like, should I? Just in case. I don't know. Sometimes it's just nice to walk with it. It just gives you some strength. And I felt like I kept hearing, oh, you got to sing. And I was like, no way. No. But it happened. And I have to say that it's because of the two of you. You give me strength. So I appreciate you both.
Awesome. We'll continue forever.
And we have a full moon ceremony this Friday, right, Jody?
Yes, tomorrow.
7:30.
Tomorrow at 7:30. Yeah, at St. Paul, or is it St. Paul's Church in Oakville? And you can see it on our Facebook page. And on Saturday we're in Oakville. So, and I'm going to share this as well, that we'll be doing a prayer interfaith group is gathering at the city hall, I guess that's what it's called, or town hall. So yeah, and if you're
Great.
just take some time out of your day and just do what we just did together. It was beautiful.
Also, in my area, I have Creator Circle of Drums on Facebook, and I have my moon ceremony in St. Catharines on Saturday at Sunset Beach. I think I have it for like 5 to 7 or something. So if anybody wants to check that out, it's open to everybody.
And when is that? Saturday?
Saturday. Yeah, I'll share it on Creator Circle of Drums.
Yep. Okay, cool. And I'll check it out and try to and share it as well.
Okay,
So Nyawa, everyone, for your patience and for waiting for us.
Thank you.
We showed up, and so did you. And so just sit in this vibration and love, and Nyawa.
All right. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
Namaste, everyone.